Good morning. This morning, I'm grateful that you've joined me for devotions. It's a beautiful day outside, and so I was inspired to read one of the Psalms of creation. One of the many creation stories of the Old Testament. I know that many have been taught that there's only one story, but actually, that God recounts over and over again the creation of the world in different ways and through the inspiration of God's people. And so Psalm 104 is one of those testimonies of creation, and God is the one who does the creating. So let us hear this beautiful psalm. Bless the Lord, O my soul. O Lord my God, you are very great. You are clothed with majesty and with honor, wrapped in light as with a garment. You stretch out the heavens like a tent. As you set the beams of your chambers on the waters, you make the clouds your chariot. You ride on the wings of the wind. You make the winds your messengers, fire and flame your ministers. You set the earth on its foundations, so it shall never be shaken. You cover it with deep as with a garment. The waters stood above the mountains. At your rebuke they flee. At the sound of your thunder they take to flight. They rose up to the mountains and ran down the valleys to the place that you appointed for them. You set a boundary that they may not pass, so that they might not again cover the earth. You make the springs gush forth in the valleys. They flow between the hills, giving drink to every wild animal. The wild asses quench their thirst. By the streams the birds of the air have their habitation. They sing among the branches. From your lofty abode you water the mountains. For the earth is satisfied with the fruit of your work. You cause the grass to grow for the cattle and plants for the people to use, to bring forth food from the earth, and wine to gladden the human heart, oil to make the face shine, and bread to strengthen the human heart. I'd like to stop there. I just think that that's just such an amazing thing, the testimony of what God has done. And with all the intention, and so to begin, bless the Lord, O my soul, because we recognize God as the one who is the creator of the heavens and the earth, and all that is, and all the intentionality in each part of the creation, how things were created to work together and for the benefit of the animals and the birds and for we as human beings. I especially like that part about, you bring forth food from the earth and wine to gladden the human heart. These two are gifts from God. But it is that intent to strengthen us and to give us purpose in life and to show that all of these gifts come from God. So as I look out today and I see the sunshine and I hear the birds sing, it gives me an opportunity to give thanks. Because in this time of uncertainty, in this time of coronavirus, there are some things that just don't change. The Lord is good. This creation sings of the beauty of the Lord. And when we take time to pause and reflect on what God has given, it takes away some of our fears. And we remember that God has us in God's heart and that God is giving to us generously. So let us thank the Lord and rejoice in God our Savior. Amen.